Hello everyone, welcome back to another FSD beta video. Today we are doing our downtown loop test. So here we are coming into our first intersection. This is going to be the tough one. There's 4 lanes that are coming in from the right hand side, and we have to kind of loop into that intersection over there. So let's see how this goes. And if you haven't done yet, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. It'll help me a lot. We are currently on 69.25.2, and yeah, we should be getting version 11 soon. Hopefully, we keep hearing from Elon Musk, but we don't know when exactly that's going to happen. We can only hope for the best. And we should be able to go now. I'm going to give it just a tap over here, and it's nicely done. It's going to stop for that person over here, but I'm going to have to intervene because we are getting too close to that curb over there. All right, here we go. I am going to bump down the autopilot speed just so that it is exactly the speed limit. All right, so yeah, they did that intersection. It's just to be honest, there was a cop behind me as well, so I was a little bit nervous about FSD breaking some laws over there. We all know FSD sometimes does wonky things. So yeah, but it kind of did the intersection very nicely, and here we are going a little bit too fast for my liking on a 30 school zone. So I'm gonna disengage and bring down the speed. So not a great start, obviously. Downtown driving. The last time I did this route, it was also snowing a little bit, and nice stop here for that car that is just zooming into the intersection. So I wasn't too sure if it's gonna go straight ahead, but it did turn inside. So yeah, last time we did this test, it was snowing, and yeah, it really surprised me with like 2 or 3 disengagements, I think. I'll put up the stats towards the end of the video. Right now, obviously, we had 2 disengagements already. You know, the first one was probably a little bit safety critical. The second one was because of the school zone. I just don't want to break any rules, to be honest. We were doing 40, so 40 is okay. It's still just exactly 10 over the speed limit, which I don't really like. We are going to wait for this pedestrian to cross, probably. Oh, and he's changing his mind. So, and yeah, I might. Alright, buddy, come on, you can do it. Alright, and he's deciding to walk straight. Right. And FSD is going bonkers right now. Alright, so I'm just gonna let it go to the next destination here by pushing it forward a bit, and it should give me the indication. Now, here we go. Continue trip. Yeah, I always find that putting waypoints gets a little bit, or setting up the waypoints ahead of the drive makes it a little bit weird. When we reach a waypoint, it kind of just stops and doesn't know what to do. And depending on where exactly that waypoint was put, sometimes it'll take a sharp right or a sharp left. Let me know in the description below if you face the same issue. I feel like I always get into that trouble. So here we did a nice left turn, and we wait for a pedestrian to cross. Let's see if this pedestrian is going to cross. Nope. Okay, but I mean, they have to wait for the green light as well, so. Alright. So we'll skip ahead this first this traffic light, and we'll tune back in a sec. And if you haven't done yet, please help my channel by liking my video and subscribing to my video. If you're subscribing to my channel, if you are following me and watching my videos, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell icon as well to be notified whenever a video drops. Thank you so much for that. Alright, so we should be turning over here. It shows that it's clear. and it decides to stop instead. Okay, well, I guess the traffic light was changing lights, so I'll let it slide. But I really don't like how it's too cautionary at the traffic light, like on unprotected lefts, let's say. It does just stop. It doesn't creep into the intersection, which we really need that. Like, we really need that the car pushes forward into the intersection to indicate to folks that we are doing this turn. And legally, we're allowed to do that, even if the color is like changing as it did right now from green to yellow. And then once it's yellow and you are inside the intersection, you are allowed to complete that turn, which I'm really hoping FSD Beta will start doing that. So yeah. Okay, we've got the green light. It's going to have to wait for the cars to pass and for the pedestrians to cross. I think I'm gonna start getting honked at if I don't press the accelerator over here. I'm going to give it a tap, to be honest, just to get it into the intersection. Oh my god. And also our FSD Beta nag was got me to touch the wheel, so it disengaged. So yeah, I really hope they get rid of that nag. We're supposed to get rid of it at dot 2, but that didn't happen, obviously. Okay, so we've got this truck that's doing a left over here, and we're going straight. Sometimes I do the whole thing where I go around the truck or the car that's doing the turn, but most of the time, to be honest, even when I'm driving, I'm just patient, so I just wait for the car to do that turn. Okay, so we have a right turn coming up here. Alright, this was done smoothly, no issues at all, but we are driving in the middle of the lane over here, so I'm not that happy with this, whatever this behavior is. Okay. I wonder if we could do a turn from here. I'm not really sure if this is legal. What I would have done, I would have went next to the Audi right next to me and parked behind it. But since there's no other cars really around us, I might just let this slide, to be honest, if it wants to make this turn. Let's see how it does this. Okay, so we've got the green light. Are we stuck? Yes, I'm gonna have to give it a tap. And it does go through. Being very cautious here because of the car next to us and the pylons on our right hand side. It's funny how the pylons look like different over here. These green pylons were not looking like cones, they were looking like cylindrical objects. Whoa, yeah, and we are actually going again towards a closed lane. Oh my god, FSD. Let's see where we at. Alright, let's... And this is really why I hate routing or pre-routing my drives, because it normally doesn't do well. Just frankly. Alright, so now we should be going straight ahead and then on the right. Here we go, we got the green light. There's a person crossing. Whoa, and we're getting a bit too close to that car over there. That wasn't good at all. That was a safety critical disengagement for sure. Alright, right, we have a right turn coming up over here. We have a few dogs on our right as well. Is it gonna commit for this turn? Yes, it does. Awesome job, FSD. And it does notice the parked car, and it takes a double lane and then switches back to that lane. So yeah, we've seen that behavior before on that same exact turn. I've noticed that. So yeah, I don't know, like these things, I'm not really sure if we're hardware limited or what is really going on. I'm not really sure, to be honest. If it's I just feel like it's a little bit too like pushy. It just wants to get the turn done, and it's like you need to plan a little bit ahead. That's what I feel, but everyone has their own opinion. It certainly takes me, I feel like if I do that turn myself, it would have taken me a little bit more planning than FSD. I feel like FSD is faster at planning its route, but it comes up with a crappy route, like a crappy turn like that goes over another lane. It's like, why do you want to do that? Notices here that the lane's ending, or like the car's parked in front of us, so it changes lanes. I really like to do that test. And now it wants to go behind this truck. Yeah, I won't let it do that. That's weird. It normally handles this very well, because there's always parked cars, and then it's stopping here, and we've seen that before. Surprisingly, okay, and it's taking a very weird turn here too. So I've noticed that the last few updates, minor updates, it hasn't been doing that turn properly. But previously, it used to do that turn really good. So I don't know, regressions. Like there's some setbacks, I guess. I'm not sure. Like I feel like with the .1 improvements, we should be, or like the minor updates, we should be getting these things flushed out. But certainly that's not happening. That's not the case. So we have a maintenance vehicle over here. Let's see how it handles this along with its cones. It kind of drives a little bit over the yellow line, but to be honest, I would do the same thing. Comes to a stop here for the stop sign. Very slow. I would like it to be faster than this. There are cars behind us, and yeah. Alright, so this is our fourth destination. Now we should be continuing on. Let's check our route. Yeah, looks good. I like this section over here since it's very tight streets, and it's really nice to see. Ooh, and it does. That car stops for us, but I think FSD was thinking it won't stop for us. So that's another great that's another great thing about FSD. It's just so cautious. It's so cautious. I really like it. I don't know why it didn't do that turn on the left or navigate us through a left turn over there. It wanted to go through here. Normally that's how it does that route. So again, pre-planning the route does change a little bit of the way we drive this test route. So I'm not too bothered, to be honest. Actually, I do like that area more, because since it takes us through an internal road, so I might change actually to go through there. So yeah, I won't really count this, but I'll go in over here and I'll change our route, just so that we can get that internal road testing instead of going through a normal street with dividing lanes and things that FSD is okay doing. So here we go. Okay, this is the route that I need. Ooh, pedestrians crossing. We might hit him. We might hit him. Oh my god, the car isn't gonna stop. It does stop. Oh my god. Really? I can't believe people still think about these things. It's like... And yeah, I understand when it's like a child or something like that. Like, but... because, you know, like they're shorter and it's maybe, you know, FSD can't make out that it's a person. But, yeah, it still does. Like, I had examples where a child crossed in front of me at night in snow and it still finds it, like spots the person or the child and stops. I'll link that video if you want to see it. But yeah, that's what it's good at. It's good at spotting pedestrians. Their first like priority is safety of people. You know, safety is paramount basically in Tesla, in their car design and in full self-driving software. We've got the green light right now. Let's see if it's going to do this intersection properly. Nice trajectory, very smooth execution, very smooth. I like it. It's very interesting when we have an incoming car over here. It gets really hesitant. And it's going a little bit too fast for an internal road, to be honest. It's slowing down now. This is where we get a little bit of icy patches over here, like you see. And why are we driving behind this on this rough road? I don't understand these kind of things. Ooh, and it's very harsh brake for that person that's walking on the sidewalk, obviously. Very, very, like, this is not required at all. Okay. Does this loop. It kind of slows down twice. Phantom brakes, like, a little bit, and then does the turn. It's kind of like, I think, eyeing for any traffic or pedestrians. Again, this has to do maybe with limitations in the camera angles and things like that. Really hope we can get rid of all that stuff in hardware 4, and really hope we can get a retrofit as well. So there's a truck passing by, there's a car behind him or her, and it looks clear right now, so we should be able to make this turn. Here we go. Awesome sauce. We are kind of driving in the middle of the road right now. Oh my god, and a very harsh brake. I don't know what is going on with this car. What was that? What is going on? I really don't understand what's going on. It never did this before. And very slow acceleration getting off from that stop sign. So yeah, another disengagement. You know, we can argue that's not a safety critical one, but the person in the incoming traffic in the incoming truck was, and again, another harsh brake. What is the matter? I might really need to calibrate my cameras. Like, I'm not really sure what's the issue over here. I've never faced this before. Is dot 2 like really that sucky? Okay. Yeah, I mean, those are not safety critical ones, but they're awkward. Like, if there's a car behind me, like, I would tap at the accelerator instantly. That's not acceptable at all. So we're coming up to this single lane roundabout, and then after this there's a 3-way stop intersection, and that will conclude our test. So yeah, a lot of hiccups I've noticed. Let's see how it does this. Alright, not too bad. Oh, this is well handled. Very good. Very good. Good job, FSD. Ooh, and I wouldn't actually do this, because you never know if there's a car coming up from the other side of that hill. That is not good. And the way that truck driver also parked was not great. So yeah, the fault's on both FSD and that truck driver. Okay, comes up to a stop here. Wait for this truck to pass. Now that the truck passed, it's our turn, so we should get a faster commit on this. I don't know what the honk was for. There's probably somebody tailgating me right now. Yeah, so there you go. This is you know, our downtown test with 69.25.2. A few, you know, difficult, weird hiccups that I haven't seen before. You know, I haven't really seen that car stopping in a wide street like that before. That's a really new one. So yeah, hope you guys like this video, and please hit like and subscribe to my channel. It'll help me a lot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Have a nice day.